Okay guys, I'm John. I've been riding on the road all my life, and I've decided that it's time to go off-road. Hence I bought an adventure bike, and the plan is to do a 3 to 4 months trip around Australia. So I've come here with Moto DNA Adventure 101. What I want to do is learn how to ride the bike off-road, so I don't have to stick to the tarmac. I don't want to spend 6 months going out in the bush by myself and teaching myself and with my mates and all that type of thing. All very, very nice, but a great thing about coming to Mark McVeigh and Moto DNA, who have got the experience, who've got the skills, who've got the teaching techniques, they can teach me what I would take me 6 months to learn. They can do it in a couple of weekends. So then what all that'll give me is the skills and the technique, so then I can go and ride around Australia without having to worry, you know. So this is the first time I've ridden in the dirt. I've been exposed to water crossings, to rocks, to sand, to going over small jumps, to grass terrains, so it's been fantastic. We've gone over hills. We've actually gone over hills and lifted the bike off the ground. Done a couple of little jumps. Now I've never done that. I've only been out here half a day. Okay, my biggest challenge, and I was a little bit scared, no confidence whatsoever, was riding in sand. A nightmare for me. So after about an hour playing around in the sand at low speeds, I actually got through it okay. I didn't fall off. So I'm loving it. So that was probably the biggest thing that I got out of today, is the sand riding. So I've always sat down on bikes, but now I can see that when you're in a terrain that the bike bounces around and does its own thing, you've got to get up off your haunches. So it was a little bit uncomfortable to start with, but you know, after the techniques that were shown and the sitting position and adjusting all the handlebars and all the brakes and clutch levers and all that type of thing, it became a lot easier. So no, very, very good. So I'm only 74 kilos. I'm only about 5'7". So I got a short leg, and the biggest problem is just making sure that I could ride the bike comfortably. The weight of the bike is quite heavy, as you know, they're all quite heavy bikes. But I tell you what, with the techniques that I've been shown, it's developed my skills, so my confidence in riding this bigger bike is very, very good. I'm actually a sailing instructor, and I've been teaching sailing for 30 years. So I take people from beginners to people who want to take off around the world. So I've got a bit of understanding on how to teach and the techniques, and understand how to communicate, and just understand how people learn. Now the great thing about Moto DNA, they do that. Mark McVeigh and his crew really understand how to teach. So what we've done today has really set me up for going down, for spending a 3 or 4 months around Australia trip. Fantastic.